Are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at home, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is rins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis.
That way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
On the ready. 52, mark 52. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Got it.
And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
A draw play for Mixon, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. Yeah. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll look to throw here. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Let's go. 70.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the former Sooner, this is Rodney Anderson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll drop the throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Green brings it in, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Looking to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He'll drop to throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Hey, Delta.
Back to throw here. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football,
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Green once again the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Morgan. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. So we've reached... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hit it. 52, 6-6, pull it high. Hey, high 7. Deep grip.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Voids the target, and he has it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look to throw. He's got Green. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Go team, Spill. Let's go get it.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Hey, Haywood. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now left side on the swing pass. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He completes it to Boyd. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Ready.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They give to Nixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Finding Green complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. He's back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Check.
Wahoo!
He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Give him 30 yards there. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Hey, Alpha.
Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final sec. Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
With the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.